Sessions like yesterday, finally getting a chance to practice, will help the defense a little bit?
Well, that's something we want to clear up, obviously, especially going down the stretch. But, just being more consistent, a little bit more effort defensively, getting out to the three-point line, which we haven't been so good at lately, but, we figured out.
Ron, this will be your final time playing here at the Palace. I know we talked to Stan Van Gundy. He said he doesn't get sentimental about concrete and steel. But what about you? You've got a lot of memories here. What comes to mind when you think about playing here at the Palace?
I've had a lot of memories, obviously, but, it's been fun, to play here in this building and just see the history. And I think this building went up in '89, I believe. So I've had a lot of games here, a lot of battles with a lot of great teams, and the fans has always been, pretty great. So, and they continue that when they move downtown too.
Where does Game 5 of the 2007 Eastern Conference Finals rank, in your basketball memories?
I don't know. I haven't ranked games yet for me because I'm still going. I'm still playing. And, at that time when I played that particular game that night, I was exhausted. I had nothing left after that game. I left everything out on the floor, and we was able to close that series out back at home for Game 6. But I haven't had the time to rank, what I've done so far.
You're known for all aspects of your game, but that game, your scoring is what it's known for. 25 straight, I think 48 for the game. How many times have you been in that type of scoring zone that you can recall in your career?
I don't know. I've been in some good zones before. I've put up some big numbers. But the one thing I've always kept in my mind is what the main goal is, and that's to win. I'm not a high volume guy. I'm not just casting up shots and hopefully seeing if they're going in or trying to get in a rhythm. I've always understood the scoring time and things of that nature and what's going on in the game and keeping the main focus, and that's to win. So I've done okay.
A lot of people are excited about the move downtown for the Pistons, for the NBA in general. Is that good to have the stadium right downtown Detroit for the NBA?
I don't know. I don't live here. I don't know.
You guys have already missed. You've had more guys miss games this year than all of last year. There's some years where it just feels like just Nick goes right now. You just can't get around the ball. You can't get guys on the floor.
This has been a very challenging year, to say the least. And just having guys out because of injury, and it's been very difficult to just try to get a rhythm. Exactly. We know what we're about as far as our franchise and what we want to build around here. But as far as being on the floor, it's very hard to get a sense of who we really are, because we haven't been whole, pretty much all year. So, but like I said, the guys that's been in and the guys that's been playing, they've been working their tails off, and we just we hope at some point we can get our full strength where we know this is what we got. We can we can get a good rhythm going down the stretch.
Coach Drew talked about JR's impending return, and he mentioned how his energy yesterday at practice was something that he noticed. Beyond the three-point shooting that we all see, what does JR bring, the intangible type stuff?
Toughness. Brings a lot of toughness on the perimeter. Smart player, championship DNA, that helps.
Bro, what's the challenge of reintegrating a key guy like JR?
Patience. Not only from the team, but from himself as well. Can't fast track, when you've been out so long. You can't get frustrated with the process. That's what it's all about. And this, as great as JR has been for us, he can't automatically, think that he's going to be exactly where he was when he went out. So it takes some time, and as a team, we have to understand that as well. So that's the main thing.
Will you talk to him about that, or have you?
I have, and I will as the games go on. You see how a guy's, body language is, how his face is, and I know he's going to be. I'm not sure, does he have a time, constraint on his, so how much he can play to start, so that may frustrate him a little bit. But we're here for a marathon and not a sprint.
Knowing that the Pistons could be a first-round playoff matchup, how important is a game like tonight?
It doesn't matter. Our process is to try to get better every day, no matter who we playing against. When the regular season is over, whoever our matchup is, we'll be ready to go.
Have you held on to anything from that game in 2007? 7?
Say that again?
Did you keep your jersey, your sneakers, or anything like that?
Yep.
The whole kit.
Yep.
I know you tweeted about it the other day about Savannah's mentoring program. I mean, you sound very proud of how it all came together. What do you think is, I don't know, was there other things she considered, or did you think it was kind of perfect for?
I think for us in our household, we're just trying to set the best example we can for our kids and for people that look up to us, and for my wife to be able to have a a program like she has for these girls in the inner city. It means a lot because they look up to her, and for me to be there to support, it means a lot to my wife. It means a lot to me, and at the end of the day, we want to set the right example for our 3 kids that we have, to know that it's not just about them. It's about people who look up to them and people that we don't know, that need inspiration. So it was great to be a part of it.